Hello, Steinhauer here with today's astronomy picture of the day. Today we have a meteor, also known as a shooting star. These of course aren't stars, but are pebbles or light rocks or things that usually enter our atmosphere from either solar system or interstellar space. In this case, we have a beautiful quadrantid rather. Quadrantid is the meteor shower in which this particular meteor came from. Meteors come in showers sometimes when, for instance, the Earth passes through the debris field of a comet. So comets orbit the sun and have somewhat highly elliptical orbits and are kind of like dirty snowballs. As they melt, they release rocks and sand and pebbles into the interplanetary space. And if that debris field happens to be in the Earth's orbit, as we pass through that debris field, we see an increase in activity of these meteor events. The meteor shower names, like quadrantids, come from the fact that as we are moving through space through this debris field, it's sort of like, rain or snow when you're driving in a night where you see it all coming from the same place. All these meteors that come from this particular shower are traveling in the same direction, and the Earth is traveling in the same direction. So they all seem to be radiating from the same point in space. And the name, like the Perseids or the Leonids, come from the constellation that is the origin point of that separation. So this comes from a particular meteor shower, and that's cool, but this is a very amazing image of this particular meteor. And you can see all sorts of colors along the meteor trail itself. So as this meteor breaks up, there will be various elements that react and melt and vaporize at different temperatures. And these different elements will have various colors associated with them. For instance, magnesium and calcium and nickel is the green thing here at the end. And then you get, obviously this is a very energetic event. You energize the atmosphere and excite the atoms and knock electrons off of atoms as this thing goes through. And those atoms glow for, can glow for several seconds to minutes after this event. And as the wind moves them around, they glow in different parts of the sky. And these red streaks are those atoms being blown about by the wind over this exposure time. So there it is, today's astronomy picture of the day.